Welcome to our Spotlight series. The hospitality industry is special because it is built on creating unforgettable experiences, fostering human connections, and delivering exceptional service. Every executive and company has a distinct story, tales of passion, perseverance, innovation, and growth that shape this industry. From family-owned companies to global hotel giants, each journey is a testament to resilience, creativity, and the ever-evolving art of hospitality. One such story belongs to My Place Hotels of America. Now, let's hear from its president and CEO, Ryan Rivett.
It's been amazing. The growth that we've been experiencing over the last couple of years has been very chaotic, but it seems like things are smoothing out a bit. And so as we look into 2025, we're going to see our footprint grow by about 15% this year. And some of the unique ways that it's growing is, opening our largest property so far at 94 rooms, which typically we're a 60 to 80 room hotel. It makes us unique in the industry, but in certain locations, the franchisees are dictating that they need different dynamics or unique elements to their hotels. And so what really characterizes the growth that we've had is our franchisees. We're good at listening. We're good at prioritizing their objectives. To define what our growth strategy is and what the dynamics of growth are, it really depends on our franchisees and where they need us to partner with them. Welcome, Build, Serve is fundamental in our mission and in every aspect of our mission. So we welcome people into our offices, we welcome people into our hotels, into our franchise network, as if they were good friends coming over for dinner. We build relationships, not hotels. Our relationships are what facilitates the building of our hotels and the building of the network of franchises that we have. And when we build relationships with franchisees, it sets the tone and the basis for how they and their operators build relationships with our guests. It stimulates loyalty, and it propels us forward in a way that just is not definable any other way than as a family unit or a group of great friends who are lifelong. Service and the serve portion of Welcome, Build, Serve is maybe the most important, because through welcoming people in and through serving or building relationships, the element of service isn't just an act. It's not just something that we do. It's how we make people feel. And so whether it's a franchisee visiting our offices, a hotel guest interacting with one of the staff members at a hotel at any given point in their stay, or follow-up via email or phone call with our guest service team about either an issue or to report what a great experience they had. Our service is about how we make people feel. It is central to every aspect of the relationships that we develop. As a franchisor, we are a relationship network, and no more than that. There's a business aspect that comes out of it, but fundamentally it's welcoming people in, building relationship with them, and serving them throughout the course of their business interactions with us. Stay Rewarded has been a phenomenal success since we launched it in 2019. We've grown to over 400,000 members now. And as we look at what the elements of success are within the Stay Rewarded program, it's really our ability to hear the preferences and the desires of our guests. It's our ability to understand what it is that they need and how we can best welcome them in, how we can best build a relationship that gets them to look for a My Place in every location that they travel to. And how we can best serve them while they're there with us. And so as the dynamics of the traveling public change year after year after year, our loyalty program allows us to understand those changes, do our best to stay ahead of those changes, and stimulate that base of customers who, like I said, looks for a My Place every place they travel. I think it's an important but sometimes unacknowledged element of loyalty programs, that you're just not providing surprise and delight or additional rewards for hotel stays. What you're doing is building a relationship based on a knowledge of what it is they need and what they're looking for in the future, in a circumstance where often you get maybe just a few minutes to interact with that guest. So the background information, the the interactions via technology on a franchise portal and so on are really unique elements that allow us to understand people and what they need. The business suite in our new Generation 3 prototypes that we launched back in September is a really exciting concept. We're excited to see the first ones go into operation here in the future. And what we did was we focused on what we do well and how we might be able to do that better, what guests we serve, and how we might be able to expand the network of those guests into other areas. It creates sustainability and addresses specific needs of customers. So, our business suite prototype is really just a one-bedroom suite. It's nothing too complicated or complex. But we looked at our programmatic and prototype model and said, okay, how do we change it without substantially changing it? How do we add value without adding cost, or at least not adding too much cost? And so as we developed the model, we found a few opportunities to expand some spaces that were less utilized and create a room type offering that one will cater to the white-collar business traveler a little more specifically, the person who needs a separate room with a desk and the ability to kind of lay out and set up their office there while not necessarily just being in their bedroom. The other thing that it does is allows us to expand our loyalty program and the rewards within Stay Rewarded by providing an upgrade opportunity. I'm really enthusiastic about how it's going to work. We've been able to see the change in the room mix and the offerings that we have for rooms by adding this business suite, expand our opportunities in revenue management, expand the abilities of the sales team to incentivize new guests or new companies they're working with to come stay with us. And so just about every reason, I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us. It's interesting how, as the extended stay segment in particular of our industry continues to develop and evolve, that extended stay occupancy has become such a big focal point. We know as we look around the hotel industry that there are many limited service typical hotels that are seeing demand from guests who are staying longer lengths of time, but they don't necessarily have the amenities to offer them. The extended stay segment started out, as sort of a singular segment, singular function and model, and has evolved into a dynamic model where with My Place, we focus on dynamic demand. We like to see only a portion of our business be that longer term, true extended stay occupancy, while leaving plenty of space to capitalize on opportunities within the market on a more cyclical or transient basis. And so as we conceptualize how extended stay today is marketed to the industry and to the franchise public in general, I think it's important for a franchisee and a prospective developer to understand what extended stay occupancy levels are appropriate for the model that they use or that they're implementing, and to accommodate the business plan that they've put together. And so for us, we're not necessarily focused on long lengths of stays. Our averages are much shorter than many of our competitors in the extended stay segment, and we're very happy about that. It's been interesting to hear so much conversation about technology and about AI and about how it's applicable to our industry, to the various business models within our industry. And I know there's so much ahead of us here in terms of the development of AI and how it's utilized. But today, going back to Stay Rewarded is probably one of the biggest places that we see an impact from the development of AI, where large language models are being incorporated into the technology that we use to leverage specific topics and keywords in reviews from guests across multiple channels and correlate them to the preferences that have been loaded into the system by our guests who sign up for the Stay Rewarded program. What we know and what we understand by hearing and listening to our guests and the channels that we have available to listen to our guests, are of the utmost importance to propel our business forward at the operational level. And so I'm excited to see AI continue to develop and expand and open up opportunities for us. Today, I think we're doing a great job of utilizing it and incorporating it to, again, welcome, build, and serve our guests. I'm Ryan Rivett, President and CEO of My Place Hotels, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen to what I have to say.